Hello, children. How are you today? I'm happy to see you. I'm very, very happy to see you online. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being such a wonderful child. Thank you for attending classes online. Today, we are going to do something wonderful, something interesting, as usual, something exciting. Yes, exciting. And today, we are going to learn something in home economics, excuse me, home economics. Our subject for today is home economics, and we shall be talking about footwear. Footwear, okay? Beautiful. Now, let's look at the objective of this lesson, footwear, okay? At the end of the lesson, people should be able to define footwear, state the different types of shoes that we have, state why we wear shoes, mention the best ways to take care of our shoes. What must we know? What must we understand? What is our target of objective? One, we should be able to define shoes. We should be able to define footwear, define footwear. And then number two, state the different types of shoes. Are we together? Beautiful. Then we should be able to state why we wear shoes. Why do we wear shoes? Why is it essential for us to wear shoes? Are we clear? Then we talk about mentioning the best ways to take care of our shoes. What should be or what are the best ways to take care of our shoes? Are we together? Therefore, let's go to our first slide. Are we here? Beautiful. Now, what is footwear? What is footwear? Footwear are shoes worn on the feet which serves the purpose of protection. When you wear shoes, it serves the purpose of protection. It protects the feet. Yes, the shoes protect the feet. The shoes protect the feet. Your shoes are your footwear. Do you understand? Beautiful. Like you can see on the slide, there are various types of shoes. Various types of shoes, shoes for men, shoes for women, shoes for children. Even children have their own shoes. Do you understand? Beautiful. Now let's move on. Types of shoes. Different shoes for different people, different shoes for that satisfies people's likes and dislikes. Many people like this type of shoes but don't like that type of shoes. Many others like those types of shoes but takes dislike to other kinds of shoes. Whichever way, there are different types of shoes from which we can make wonderful choices, beautiful choices, okay? Different types of shoes, shoes, different types of shoes, different types of shoes. So let's look at our next slide. Women's footwear or shoes. These are the examples of women's shoes or footwear. Are we together? And so when we have this, we now say that women have variety of footwears. They have the variety. They have the kitten kind of heely shoes. They have the block shoes. They have Mary Jane. They have assorted types. Yes, spoon shoes are there. O'Connor is there. Pin shoes, stilettos, to mention but a few. The T-top, the gladiators are there. The wedge and the clogs, they are there for you. You make your own choice. Women are given a variety of different shoes to choose from. The spring back is there. The open toe is there. Are we together? Very good. Yes, the lobster shoe is there. So what are we saying? We have different types of shoes for different category of occasion or for different category of women. There are shoes for the working women. There are shoes for casuals. There are shoes for parties. Okay. We have shoes like the court shoes. Okay. Do you understand? Yes. We have T-shops shoes. Yes. We also have variety of peep toe. Yes. Open toe. Yes. We have them in assorted form. Therefore, your choice of a shoe depends on your likes or your dislikes. As far as women's shoe is concerned, there's a variety of shoes to pick from. We have girls' shoes. Girls also wear shoes. Okay? We have T-strap shoes for girls. We have knit sneakers. We have shoes like the ballerina shoes, cotton ballet shoes. We have clogs, even for children. We have flip-flops, even for children. Are we together? There is rain boots, yes, for rainy season. Brickstone, yes, we have them in different variety. Soft shoes for children, yes, children wear Mary Jane shoes as well. They wear they wear different kinds of shoes, shoes that we can pick from. Espadrille sandals, they wear sandals, they wear sneakers, children wear patch slide sandals. They have, they wear sandals, long sandals, and they wear Danica shoes, whatever brand, whatever kind. Children are Children have their own kinds of shoes that is suitable for the girl child. Shoes. We are talking about shoes in home economics. Are we together? We are talking about shoes in home economics. And we're saying that girls also have shoes. So if we move further down, we will notice that for women, most women, check your mommy's wardrobe, check your auntie's own, shoe robe, yes, shoe wardrobe, of course, or shoe racks. When you check it, you'll find out most of our ladies, the most most of the ladies have such shoes as seen on the slide here. They have open toe sandals, they have court shoes, sneakers, slip on, and sand and slippers. They even have flip flops. Due to our weather, not so many of us have boots. Okay, our weather does not encourage the use of boots. But other shoes, such as the sandals, sorry, the open toe sandal, the court shoe, the sneaker, yes, all these are shoes meant for a lady. Is that clear? Ladies' shoes, ladies' footwear. Do you understand? Are we together? Beautiful. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now we talk about the male shoes. What kind of shoes do the males wear? Males are the men. Yes. Now remember that every shoe that is made for the males come in adult and children form. They are made for the same styles are made also for children, just like in the adult way. Shoes. Look at this feet in these shoes. This is a court shoe, yes, a sandal, and a sneaker. Now let's take a look at the various kind of shoes that are available for men to wear. You take a good look at this slide. and you'll see the flip-flops. You'll see the sandals, the flip-flops, the sandals, the slippers, the shoes, the half boots, and the athletic shoes. Yes, sports shoes. Most men have these in their collection. Shoe collection, shoe racks, shoe wardrobe. Okay, so we have these kind of shoes that most men have in their collection. The loafer, the sneaker, the court shoe, yes, the sports shoe, and the corporate Oxford shoes. Are we together? Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, these are shoes that the most men have in their shoe collection. Are we together? Beautiful. Now let's go to the athletic shoes. What do we mean by athletic shoes? Athletic shoes are the shoes that are specially made for some form of sports or the other. Yes, they are sporting shoes in particular. Okay, so we have on the slide, as you can see, the Chunk Taylor, we have the golf shoes, hiking boots, we have high tops, we have running shoes, we have climbing shoes, climbing shoes. Yes, we have those as well. Is that clear? Beautiful. When we have these, we call them athlete shoes, athletic shoes or sports shoes. Other examples, soccer shoes, we have trainers or sneakers, we have old shoes, and then we have basketball shoes. Then we have, of course, the shoes. Yes, old school. Are we clear on that? Yes. These shoes can be worn by male or female. They are either male shoes or female shoes. Whether the icon shoes, whether the high tops, whether the climbing shoes, the badminton shoes, okay, whatever kind of shoes, it comes both for male and for female. Another category of shoes, we have children's shoes, girls' shoes. Children's shoes, of course, we have children's shoes, male and female. We have girls' shoes. And on this slide right now, we have school shoes. There are shoes that are particularly meant for school, and these are the shoes that are on the slide. Now, in our school, we appreciate the black shoes for boys and girls, color black. Color black is the color for the school, children's school shoe in our school. Both boys and girls wear different kinds of shoes to school. But of course, like I said, they must be black, black shoes for boys, for girls. Yes, thank you. So we move on. And we move on to say, what are the different types of shoes? We have been talking about shoes, 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 and we have mentioned some. But of course, let's give let's give a rundown of most of these shoes that we have. Okay, so we have high heels. Are we together? We have high heel shoes. We have canvas. Yes. Pardon my time. Yes. Yes. We have high heels. We have canvas. Yes. We have also, we have boots. We have boots. We have boots. Yes. We have boots. We have dress shoes. Are we clear? So we have high heels, mostly worn by women. The canvas. Canvas is for both male and female. Then we have boots. Of course, there are specified or specific type of boots for the men, and there are others meant for the women. Are we clear? Beautiful. Then we go on to dress shoes, party shoes. These are shoes for both men and female, for both male and female. That is to say, dress shoes come in male forms and in female forms. Do you understand? Very good. Then we have running shoes. The running shoes is particularly made or manufactured for the purpose of sports. And for sporting events, every shoe, every type of shoe can be worn by the male or the female. We call such shoes unisex shoes. That is, a man can wear and a woman can wear. Okay? Flip flops come in their different sizes and in their different forms and different colors. Gladiators shoes are mostly for women, ballet shoes are for the ballerinas. Yes, the sneakers, sport shoes, cycling shoes, and school footwear. These are different types of shoes, but they are not limited to this. Are we clear? Beautiful. They are not limited to this. Are we clear? Very good. So we move on. Shall we? Very good. Now let's move on to the next slide. Why do we wear shoes? Why? Why do we wear shoes? Why we wear shoes? One, let's look at the first point there. Why we wear shoes. Shoes protect our legs from germs. Shoes protect our feet from germs. Are we together? It protects, let's make it protects our feet from germs. Is that clear? Protects our feet from germs. Shoes keep our feet from injury. Yes, shoes protect our feet from injuries. 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 Walking barefooted is not advisable. It's not the best thing. Our shoes protect our feet from any form of injury. Broken pieces of glasses on the ground, hard, sharp stones, yes, hot sand, hot ground, you know, these hot sand and hot ground, they can burn our feet and give us blisters on the feet. So we keep our feet from injury. Shoes correct our posture. Yes, shoes correct our posture. Exactly. Shoes protect us, protect our feet, and they correct our posture. So that we don't, when we, of course, when we wear shoes, we are balanced. When we wear our shoes, we are totally balanced on our feet, and it gives the kind of courage that every person will need. Majestic courage. Yes. Okay. So shoes provide support and comfort for our feet. When you wear it, you know it. All right. Okay. So let's move on to shoe care. How do we take care of our shoes? How must we take care of our shoes? Are we together? First and foremost, have a place for your shoes. Have a place for your shoes. Ensure there's a place for you in the house. Ensure there's a place for you in your room. Ensure there's a place reserved particularly for your shoes. Where there is no shoe wardrobe or where there is no shoe rack, make sure you put your shoes, line up your shoes, arrange them against the wall on the ground. Do not stuff your shoes into nylon bags. Don't put your shoes in rubber plastic. No, you don't do that. Don't put your shoes there. Your shoes should be left out of the nylon, out of plastic bags, out of any kind of bag. They should be arranged on your shoe rack. or the shoe wardrobe. Do you understand? When you arrange them neatly on the ground in your room, on the floor in your room, yes, it helps to air the shoes because your shoes need to breathe air. So when you air them, they last longer. Clean or polish your shoes regularly. Clean or polish your shoes regularly. Make sure you polish your shoes regularly. Make sure you clean them and air them regularly. Clean them. It will remove the stench, the odor. Yes. When you clean them, you sun them. Let your shoes breathe in air. After cleaning, polish them. Polish your shoes. Do not soak shoes inside water. Rather, use a wet or a damp cloth to clean them thoroughly and then sun them. Is that clear? Beautiful. Avoid stepping in dirt. Yes. When you are wearing your shoes, avoid stepping in dirt. And of course, do not kick dust. Yes, of course. Don't walk in dirt and don't kick dust while you are walking. Ensure you lift your legs properly above the ground in order to balance yourself and maintain your shoes. Is that clear? Avoid stepping in the mud. Avoid stepping in the gutters. Avoid stepping in any form of dirt. 4, don't wear shoes when you don't have to. Yes, don't wear shoes when you don't have to. What do we mean? You want to go to bed, must you wear shoes? No, you don't do that. Don't wear shoes when you don't have to. You don't have to wear shoes to bed. Don't wear shoes to bed. And don't step on the cushion or the chairs in your shoes. It's not acceptable. It is not appropriate. So don't wear shoes when you don't have to. When you come back from school, after wearing your shoes from morning to till closing time, when you get home, remove the shoe and then let your feet free. Let the feet enjoy fresh air. Don't squeeze the legs into the feet into another set of shoes. Rather, your flip flop that is easy to wear, better. That will be better. Don't wear shoes when you don't have to. Are we clear? Beautiful. Try not to let people know borrow your shoes. Try not to let people borrow your shoes. Why? When you allow people to borrow your shoes, it is not the best. Consider hygiene. How healthy are those feet? Yes, some feet have athletic feet. They can infect your shoes. They have they have all sorts of things on their feet, which can eventually be transferred to your feet. So avoid borrowing somebody your shoes. Apart from that, your shoes are yours. You know how you maintain it. You know how you balance your feet in your shoes. Now suppose you allow somebody to borrow your shoes and they rough handle your shoes. How would you feel? So keep your shoes. Try your best possible not to let people borrow your shoes. Don't walk on the heels of your shoes. It will get your shoes spoiled. The shoes will not last long for you. Do not walk on the heels of your shoes thinking you are feeling good. No, you walk balanced. You let your feet position your posture in the right way. And number 7 says, don't drag your feet. Ha! Don't drag your feet. Why must you drag your feet? Don't drag your feet. It is not a good way or a good posture. It is not a good way to walk. Maintaining your posture and the divine gift of God upon your person. You must not drag your feet. You must not drag your feet. You are not coming from Oyinbo market, Jankara market. You are not coming from there and you are not operating there. You are a student. You are a pupil. You are a growing child. Therefore, walk smart. Walk smart. Walk like a God-given, potential. Yes, you are a potential. Yes, walk and don't drag your feet. Why must you drag your feet? People in mile 12 drag their feet. Eh? Drag their feet on the ground, and then you'll be hearing their slippers or their shoes making pro, on the ground, sounding on the ground. It is irritating. Don't join that group. You are educated. You're an educated child, and to position yourself in that line, you must be able to give yourself correct posture, walking posture, standing posture, exiting posture, any kind of posture. And please, that does not include dragging your feet. Don't drag your feet. It is not acceptable. Are we together? Beautiful. Polish your shoes regularly. Polish it. It is your shoe. You have to learn to maintain your shoes. When you walk in any form of dust or dirt, clean it. Clean your shoes. Make sure you bend down to clean it. Have something in your bag that takes care of dirty shoes or dusty shoes. Because somehow, when you walk, you may not even be able to avoid dust on your shoes. So when you observe dust on your shoes, clean it off immediately. That's the way to look smart and to make your shoes last longer. Are we clear? Ensure you polish your shoes. The materials for your shoes, for your shoe care, yes, let it be handy. Your brush, your polish, those sprays that you need for the shoes, use them. Use them. Yes. Another way to maintain, balance your feet properly in your shoes. If you look at the slide right here, you will see that they are balanced their feet accurately in their shoes. Do not stand on the edge of your shoes. That is, don't bring out your feet and step it on the heel of your shoes. No. Wear your shoes properly. Plug your feet into your shoes properly. Lace up. Yes, some of you don't just lace up. You don't just lace up, you don't buckle up. It's wrong. Balance your feet properly in your shoes, then lace it up. Just like she has done. Look at it. This canvas is well laced up. How many times do you lace your own canvas? Do you observe to lace your canvas at all? Wear your shoes properly. Let your feet be positioned in the right way inside your shoes. Is that clear? Do you understand? Beautiful. Shall we go on? Shall we? Now, have a place for your shoes. That's the next point. Have a place in your house. Have a place in your room. Have a place where you will keep your own shoes. We are not talking about shoes in a basket, plastic basket. No, we are not talking about shoes in nylon bags. No, air your shoes. Put them where it will be easy for them to be aired. Do you understand? Do you understand? Beautiful. Now let's give a recap of what we have learned so far. We have said that footwears are shoes. Your footwear are your shoes. What we mean by footwear are your shoes. And what do they do? We wear them for protection of our feet. We also said there are different types of shoes. We said there are female shoes. Yes, we have female shoes. We have male shoes, women's shoes. Okay, we have shoes for the ladies. We have shoes for children. We have shoes for male, shoes for females. We have shoes for children. We have male shoes. And then we also said that the male shoes, whatever brand has been made for the adults, are also represented for the children. We said there are athletic shoes, which we call the sports shoes. Yes, majorly used for sports. And then we were able to say that there are different kinds of shoes for both male and female. And we were able to say there's lace up shoes for the male. Yes, we have we have wonderful shoes for the male. Yes, trekking boots. Yes, we have boots for them. We have sandals and we have sneakers for the male. Are we together? We went on to say that we have children's shoes, school shoes for both boys and for girls. We said there are different types of shoes. We have high heel shoes, we have canvas shoes, boots, we have dress shoes, running shoes, flip flops, we have gladiator shoes, we have ballet shoes, we have sneakers, we have cycling shoes, and school shoes. We also wanted to know why we wear shoes. Why do we wear shoes? We said shoes protect our feet from germs. Shoes keep our feet from injury. Shoes correct our posture, and our shoes provide support for our feet. Are we together? Are we together? Beautiful. Let's move on. Now, we also went on to talk about shoe care. We said, have a place for your shoes. Clean or polish your shoes regularly. Avoid stepping in dirt. Yes, don't wear shoes when you don't have to. Okay, try not to let people borrow your shoes. Don't walk on the heels of your shoes. Don't walk on the heels of your shoes. It's not acceptable. Are we together? So we went on, yes, to say polish your shoes, wipe off dirt immediately from your shoes. Then you must also know that there are materials for shoe care. Yes, for your shoe care. Balance your feet properly in your shoes. Balance your feet properly in your shoes so as to have the best posture. Yes, we also said have a place for your shoes. Have a place for your shoes. Are we good? Beautiful. Now, at this point now, we now say it's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining us online today. Thank you for paying absolute attention. Thank you as we will see you next lesson by the grace of God. Okay? Have a wonderful day and please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay focused. Education. Education. Education is my pride. Gold is good, silver is good. They are not my pride. My pride is education. Education is my pride. That is the song. Education is our pride. Therefore, stay focused on your academics. Don't lose the vision. Don't lose the vision of being the best. Yes, yes, your academics must be outstanding. So put in all your effort to be the best and walk tall above the line. Are we together? Stay healthy. No malaria sickness, no fever, no nothing. Make sure you stay healthy so that we don't go running around looking for uh, drugs and hospitals and doctors to come and take care of you. No, stay healthy and stay safe. Stay safe. Corona is still very much around. Stay safe. Wash your hands regularly. Yes? Wash your hands. Sanitize your hands. Use your nose mask. It is our responsibility to ourselves and to people around us to stay safe. Use your nose mask. Say, maintain social distance. Yes, maintain your distance, especially from visitors or from strangers, especially from strangers, I should say. Okay? Maintain your distance. Use your nose mask when you are moving out. When you are going out, wash your hands regularly every 30 minutes. Yes, sanitize your hands and stay safe. Stay safe. Or observe all the regulations and the rules guiding COVID 19. God bless you as we meet again another time. Bye.